What's up, guys? What's up? iPhone just released their new iPhone 6 Plus S. I don't know, I'm not up to date with the Apple product things and I don't own an iPhone. So when I was like, just scrolling in the internet, many people were talking about the new iPhone 6S Plus, whatever. At the same time, I had a new tab, another tab open, watching anime also. So I noticed that anime characters don't use any like smartphones or iPhone, whatever you want to say. So it came to my mind and I was thinking, yeah, why don't anime characters use smartphones or touchscreen phones? I bet most of us thought about that. I don't know a lot about Japanese culture or why the anime. I'm not giving any answer in this video, but here are like some of my ideas like why I think they're using flip phones. This is like one reason why I'm interested in Japan. I mean like their technology is so high, but their lifestyle is so simple, and I love that about Japan. So judging from all the animes I watch, I'm guessing like Japanese people use flip phones because I think it reflects their culture with anime. Just saying, I don't know anything, okay? Number one reason why I think like they use flip phones, it's more efficient. Seriously, I don't know. There weren't any touchscreens at my time. Lucky people. I think it's more efficient just to text, and you can text without looking. So I used to be very pro at texting. I was in class and like under my table, I was texting, and you can feel the pads. And you're like texting, and your teacher's like, Brian, what you're doing there? What you're touching under your... What is that? What are you playing there? Oh, no, miss. What is vibrating, huh? In anime, it's very iconic, this flip phone, Even to hear the sound. I think like the sound, like just of like anime characters opening their flip phones, like very like pleasing and soothing, Like, hello? Konnichiwa. Every flip phone, like you can understand the personality of the character from their flip phones. Aside from like flip phones that you can understand their like personality in a way, I think like the Japanese people are very fond of like the toys hanging out in the phone, like keychains, phone chains, and I think that's really cute, Like, I remember I used to have like that. Now, I'm starting to miss flip phones now. When you press the keypads, it's like I know where's A, B, C, D, E, F, J, but with like smartphones, with touchscreen, it's so hard, to text without looking. I think like Japanese people, they're like, they prefer more like to be efficient than to keep up with the technology in a way. Like Japanese people might not care about like the new iPhone, or they might not care about the Apple Watch or the smartwatches, It's not like when we hear flip phones, we think, damn, that's so old and old style. But maybe really the flip phones are like very efficient, very like good mobiles. Like maybe their flip phones are better than our smartphones, Another thing that I noticed about in anime, like the characters always ask for their emails, I don't think people text these days, but people use like, some phone services, whatever. But I think like Japanese people, or you see the anime characters, they use mostly emails. Maybe because it's cheaper, yeah. I mean, obviously, sending messages costs a lot. Another theory why I think like the anime characters use flip phones is that most of the anime that we watch they're showing like teenagers, like high school students. So I think like flip phones are cheaper. I think like if I had a child who's going to high school at this time, like if now I have a child, I think I might give him or her a flip phone instead of a smartphone. Like it's cheap and you just need to use it for what? Email, calling, I don't know. So maybe that's why you see a lot of flip phones instead of smartphones, because it's cheaper. So that's why like all these high school students that you watch in anime, they have flip phones. Maybe flip phones in anime, it's just that you can't like advertise phones in anime. I mean, unlike if you watch like Hollywood movies and stuff, you only see like the product placement, of smartphones, iPhones, whatever. But I don't think you see this a lot in anime. They don't like put any product placement for mobile, especially. Maybe just the manga that they're adapting is, old manga. So if they adapt it to these days, that time the manga, the mangaka drew flip phones. So the studio is trying to do the same thing. They just draw flip phones, Like I think even these days with new manga, like they still draw flip phones there. Anyways, if you live in Japan, or if you're Japanese, or you recently came from Japan, whatever, let me know, like, is it true this thing, or it's just only in anime and in real life they really use smartphones, About me, I wouldn't mind going back to flip phones. I mean, seriously, we should bring it back. It's so cool to remove your phone from your pocket and like, hello? If it's just like a normal smartphone, to be, hello? Just light, hello? It's boring, right? This is like the type of question that makes me interested in like Japanese culture and stuff. Like, they're so simple and they care more about, efficiency and to be more practical. And I just like we should bring back, the key, the phone change, the phone change. We should bring that for smartphones. I wish that this like iconic thing about, you know, flip phones will never leave from anime. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to me, you know, if you want to see more videos from me. Anyways, in the end of the day, flip phones are cuter, inexpensive, more efficient, cooler. You can customize, anything can do. So thumbs up for flip phones. Bye guys.